problem in here again. The river Kaiser, Emperor Hadrian ordered, he commanded this city from Rome to dig the Ephesus harbor up. It was an hard and an expensive work to do that, but they did. After a while, it was inevitable that they lost their port, the cooler room, and then underneath the streets there were sewer canals going, channels by marble, but also in the late Roman time and the Byzantine period, they started to build tiles. Those are all terracotta tiles, and it means they are all handmade tiles. Remember, it was soft like a paste, and then when they were given the shape like a tile, they were baking them. Firing them. But before firing them, Roman workers were making those lines on the tile with their fingers. So you can touch a fingerprint of a Roman worker right here. Or Byzantine. Sometimes you can find cat footprints on the tiles as well. They're making those lines to pour the cement of ours today. Symbol of medicine.
Snake.
The snake is surrounding the rod, the torch, It is coming from the ancient years as well. It was the rod of Asclepius. Asclepius was the god of health and healing in mythology. And here you can see an earlier example of a symbol of medicine from ancient years. Even today we are using the same symbol.
Yes.
And on this side you can see Hermes, Mercury, the messenger god between people and gods. Also the protector of the caravans, traders and thieves in mythology. You can see the wings
There's a horse.
to bring help to the people immediately.
Okay.
And here is the ram. And the caduceus, the rod of Mercury. Two snakes is surrounding his rod. And those are referring to the Roman emperors and gods together. Because it's from the imperial cult of the Romans. Roman emperors were seeing themselves like gods. That was the monumental fountain of Pollio. Pollio was a rich Ephesian who had found the water systems and aqua. Even the sign of the company, remember the swoosh. Nike herself is looking like swoosh. Let's take a good picture of you two together on this side. With the street narrow to control the passing to the upper and important place. Hercules Gate is coming from Heracles. On the other side of the pillars, you are going to see the Hercules carrying lion heads in his hands and the fur on the shoulders, protecting the governmental side in the top. And after the gate, the Great Street was started, which was there were, hundreds of shops actually.
Hundreds of shops.
Like 40 shops of them on the streets, and rest of the city there were many others. One time, because that was the male domination in their culture, there were only men in the society mostly. So it's each other without any separation. And it is deep down there. There was a running water going to the sewer all the time. And this channel was carrying fresh water. People were using their left hands to clean up. Right hands were for the shaking and eating. They were sitting next to each other without any separation, as you see.
Sitting next.
Talking to each other. Socializing. And this decorative pool and water on the inside was giving this place, this was a covered place by the way, a good scent like flowers, roses, to cover up the bad smells in
Okay,
here.
I see.
Musicians
Yeah.
on the corners of the pool were playing music to cover up the bad noises.
Sorry.
Just watch your steps now everywhere, it's slippery.
Yes.
Here is the library of Celsus.
Ah.
The name Celsus is coming from a governor. The
Governor.
governor of Rome in Asia Minor.
Okay.
He was really important. And his son Aquilia built this structure in his father's name.
Oh.
And it became the third largest library in its time with 12,000. So behind this wall there is the Agora, the main
Okay.
marketplace of the city. Looking for goods, shopping, vendors, merchants with their tents,
Oh.
shouting all the time,
Oh,
shouting.
shop.
Yeah.
Oh. Banyak tu.
Behind the shops, there was the street with a store again, with a roof. I mean, you can see the pillars.
Yes.
These, pine trees
Pine
are
trees.
from the first excavations. Archaeologists planted them.
Mm.
In the top of the wall, there were seatings, starting from the top, reaching to the orchestra area, the floor. Hundreds. Most of the seatings are not original, as you see. Normally, these seats were covered by marbles like those ones. Let's walk down to the orchestral area.
Solo artist.
Orchestra.
Solar
Watch your
artist.
From Africa.
Right.
Wow. Hello. Clap.
Clap again.
Hello. Hello. Ah.
Musicians and sometimes gladiators. Like drums. Here you can see the backstage right here.
Cantik je.
Wow. Big station.
Backstage je.
Between the walls and the pillars of the street, there was the store. The middle one was the main street. On if you like, I can take a picture.